You should stand up for yourself, because you, as all the others, have a value, have a beauty, have a potential, a gift, something to bring to this world, and you are a person as much as the others. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to clarify and add something to what I said in my previous video. I'm talking about the video that I did last week, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I will leave this video at the end of this one, in the first comment and also in the description. But before going there, please stay with me and just let me give you all the tools in order to understand fully and completely this video and just to understand what I wanted to say, because I realized that what I said, yes, is something that I really believe, but on the other hand, in my mind, I was also saying something else, but because I didn't say that out loud and you are not in my mind, you cannot know that. So I'm here to give you all the tools and to complete the message of the other week in order to say to you all what I wanted to say to you, and also to give you all the tools to really understand this other video, because without this one, really, the other one is so incomplete and also in some manner not wrong, but not right for what I wanted to say. So yeah, let's get started. If you need a little bit of context, I will be very quick. The last video was about stop trying to please the others, and the main points of this discussion were that saying no to a person doesn't mean to don't love this person and to not care about this person, and saying yes to something that this person wants to do doesn't necessarily mean that you love this person, that you care for this person. We have to break this bridge. The other point was that you really do not have the power, no one has the power to really destroy a person just because we don't want to do something, you don't want to do something, or you do not agree with something. So if someone is making you feel like you are hurting her or him, saying no to something he wants or she wants, then this is not a person that you should have in your life. With that said, for all the rest and for context and whatever, you can go see this other video at the end of this one. But yeah, that just to let you know what was this video about. What I wanted to add is that I was not saying that you can stand up for yourself just because you are not hurting someone else, and that you are legitimate to care about yourself and make you feel good and just take your own choices just because in the reality you're not hurting someone else. I was not saying that, and this is completely wrong, because the first reason why you should say no to something you do not want to do and yes to something that you want to do, and just stand up for yourself, is because you have a value for yourself. And even though when I started my process of trying to live a better life, I really started from the concept of the first video, so I don't want to deprecate it or say that is completely wrong, because that worked for me, because I did not cope to see my values, so I was like feeling legitimate to do something for myself because I understood that I was not feeling the other person. So it is also a certain point, but I didn't want to say that this is the reason why you should stand up for yourself. You should stand up for yourself, because you, as all the others, have a value, have a beauty, have a potential, a gift, something to bring to this world, and you are a person as much as the others. So if you feel that all the person needs your love, your attention, and they have a value and you want to respect that, and you put them above you because you are just not a person like them, you have to realize that this is not true, because you are one of the person that exists. And for how I did work, and sometimes I still work, I always felt myself like a starting point and all the other person like an ending point. So I was the giving one. I was the one who was giving something to the others, love and care and forgiveness and whatever it was. And because they were a person and I was like an entity that did the action, I never really gave what I was giving to the others to myself. And I didn't even thought about myself as the others, because I was an entity and all the others were a person. They could make mistakes, they could do something good, they were worth of love and they had a value, but I was slightly different. This is completely wrong, and in order to understand it and to really put in practice like this mindset. With this video I also wanted to give you 2 tips in order to really concretize this mindset and also act in your life in a way that can make you live the life in order to dissolve. And I'm not saying that you can hurt anyone else, but I'm just saying that you are part of the list of people that exist, that has a value, and whatever you feel for this person that makes you put them above you, you can say that also to yourself. The first tips is to try to look at yourself as a third person. So try to look at yourself as someone that is not really yourself, you know, a person, a different person. And I'm not saying that you have to become crazy, just try to look at yourself as a person. So you have an image, you have eyes and mouth and an eye and whatever, and you have some feelings, some dreams. So just try to look at yourself as you will look to another person. Try to know yourself, because this is the first thing that you have to do. Know yourself, but with the state of mind that you have for all the other person. So with grace and love and not prejudice, you know? Just do what you are doing for the others, also to yourself. Think about yourself as another person, and then once you get to know you, get to appreciate you, and get to understand what you love about you, what you don't really love about you, and whatever, try to come back into yourself, understand that this person is you, and now that you are the starting point and also the ending point, you will be able also to give what you are giving to the others also to yourself, because now you're not just an entity or something that just give, but you are one of those people that deserve to be loved and whatever I said, and just you are a person that have the same level of the others. The second tip is more practical for the others, and it is really, if someone in your life is not making you feel at home and good, and for this person you feel constantly anxious and afraid of speaking, and you just think, oh my god, I have to spend this time with this person, what if I say something wrong, what if this person wants to do something that I do not want to do, and then I have to say that I don't want to do that, or maybe I have to do that because I don't want to say no. And if you are still like always in this thought, then really consider to leave this person out of your life. And when you try to understand yourself, try to know yourself, put yourself out, you know, so that you can really see you and treat you like a person, and you use all your thought that you have for the others also for yourself, it becomes so much easier that this other person does not treat you as you should be treated, because you are treating yourself in a way that you are liking, and also you are seeing yourself as a person. So for others, if they are not treating well, then you feel like this person is not treating them well and you want to stand up for them. So you are one of this person now, so you can stand up for yourself. And when you combine those things, so you take a step back from the person that is hurting you or is just not treating you the way you deserve, and do a step up for yourself, you will find the beauty of loving yourself, which is the first important thing. And without this, nothing else has sense, because if we are not okay with ourselves, all our relationships are not great. And on the other side, even if no one was here with us, we loving ourselves is as much as we need just to survive in a good way. Then of course you are never really alone, but the thought of, even if I was alone, I will not be that sad, because I am with myself and I love to be with myself because I love myself and I'm fine with myself, this is great. And if you have this one, really your life is completely different from how it is right now. But on the other side, because you never are really alone, you will find out that this attitude will bring to you a person that will see you as you see yourself, and that will treat you as you treat yourself. And so you will be surrounded by people that really loves you and appreciates you, and that make you feel home and safe and without fear or anxious. And within this person there will be also yourself, and it will be so good and a game changer that really you will not believe it. And so with these 2 tips, I just wanted to add a little bit more, and again the fact that the only and first real important thing is to recognize that you are worth it for who you are. You are yourself, and there is nothing more beautiful than that. And you don't have to confuse yourself and think, okay, so I'm better than the others. No, every single one is unique and beautiful for who he is or she is, and we are all at the same level of value, but we are all completely different. For this reason you are so important, and for this reason you are of value for yourself, because no one is like you. No one can do what you can do. No one can give what you can give. So really, there is something in you that if you see that, then your mind will blow, and the life that you have will change completely, because now you are something to evaluate, to estimate, as you do for the others, because you are part of the others, you know. But the beauty of that is also that you are yourself. So you are not someone else, you're not no one, you're yourself, and there is nothing better. And when you will realize it, also your relationship with the others will be improved, and as I said, they will be so much more happy, and they also will be enriched from you and whatever. This is completely true, but you don't have to do that because then you will feel better, because your relationship will grow, and because they will estimate you more. You have to do this for yourself, because the real and first person that will benefit from that will be you, then all the rest, but first of all you. And if you do not start from you, then you won't arrive anywhere. And the beauty that you have of staying good with yourself is not comparable with nothing else, and I am learning that right now. I'm not saying that having a relationship with the others is not so good and you should stay alone, or stay alone is better than staying in company. No, but if you are not able and you do not like to stay alone with yourself, then the majority of the beauty, or half of the beauty of life, you'll miss it, and you also can't enjoy completely the other half. So this is what I wanted to say. This is what I wanted to clarify and to add to my last video. I still believe of what I said in this other video, but without it, I feel, and maybe now you can go see that and you will understand, that the message was almost wrong. And it was not completely wrong, because when I started, as I said, I was using exactly this mindset, and it brought me here, but I'm still in this travel, and now I'm understanding that this is the real power and the real reason to stand up for myself. And this is like a consequence what I did in the first video, and also it can be a start if you really do not cope to see the value in yourself. But if you do, I feel that this is where you should start, and the other video can be a tool more in order to do not feel guilty, to try to see the beauty in yourself and to stand up for yourself. But this is the real starting point. Of course, if you don't want to think about more spiritual things, but for this I have another channel. The channel is named We All, and for now I'm not uploading so much, but I am thinking about start again over there, and maybe if you are interested in it, you can go check there, and maybe in some random video leave a flower, something like that, so that I know that you come from here, and then I will be more stimulated in start again also over there. But just for staying in more human and usual things, you are the starting point of your life. You are the protagonist of your life. So if you don't want yourself, if you don't like yourself, if you're not good with yourself, and you don't put effort and care for yourself, your story will not be that interesting and beautiful and valuable and rich as it could be. So yeah, with that said, I hope to see you soon in my next video. I hope it helped you in some way, and yeah, I wish you a beautiful day and a very beautiful life.